a quick one-off card reading. I just decided to do a Happy January card reading for people. So yeah, here we are. I just thought I would also bring up a couple of other housekeeping things while we wait for people to come in too. I am an intuitive counselor. So you can get on my website. I have a lot of reviews now, and yeah, just click on the intuitive counseling and then book now, and we will be Zooming live together. So that's a bit of fun. And I will help guide you as best I can with my guides to help connect you to your higher self, find your gifts and your blocks and where you can go next. I'm also a creator of fortune dice. So these are my fortune dice. That's the box. There's the little book. And so I was guided to create these New Earth fortune dice. And see, each one of them has one of my pictures on it. So this is all my own artwork. And these dice, there's 3 of them, and they're from 0 to 9, which is encapsulating the numerology. Hey, Mez, so good to see you. So this is going to be restreamed to YouTube and Facebook. So yeah, if you don't see everyone in the chat bar when they appear, it's because there's 2 restreams going here. What else? I am author illustrator of Jonar and Kitty, Timekeepers Void. Beautiful book, has some awesome light language in that as well. I wonder if I can see if I can find, yeah, like there's a code on how to decipher the light language and that, but it's a children's book, and it goes on a journey through to the Alfini folk and our connection back to them again. So all of this is my own artwork as well. And Tawada Bear is the town that they end up. It's quite an exciting adventure. It goes Spirit the Panther. Yeah, all my own artwork as well. And also another book that I did, Imagine Holding Hands. And this is for ages 0 up, just to get them into thinking outside the box. Ooh, so kind of like if you peeped to look in the smallest places and saw a whole other world, what would you see? So it's just really getting them to think outside the box of the educational system. Ooh. And so forth. Beautiful, beautiful images. I took all the photographs and all of that, did everything but print that book. Morning, Matthew. Good morning, Golden Rainbow. Morning, Franklin. I feel a little subdued today. It's kind of very chilled. Very interesting energy at the moment. And I just this morning uploaded my second Lightworkers music, my Lightworkers song. So what I thought, because I was a singer-songwriter for many years and I performed publicly, in 2000 I won a massive competition with B105 and Today Tonight on TV, and I ended up singing in front of Broncos, which is really crazy. My original song called Get Over It. I used to go to people and then have a song going on in my head. I'd record it and then we would work together, because I'm not a musician. I'm a singer-songwriter, but I don't necessarily write the music. So we would work in collaboration together to create the music for the song. But I can also do it the other way, right? Where someone has a song, instrumental music, and I can tune into the vibration of the music with a certain message that I want to bring out, and lo and behold, I have a new song. So I found this beautiful site online that has free music archives, so long as you tell everybody who actually wrote the music. Excuse me. And I just go through and pick a song out of that free music that's just instrumental. And then I tune in and retrieve the feeling that I want to portray, and I just start writing the lyrics, and then I record them on my iMac. So this is all very hash, just recorded at home and put on a few, reverbs and that, make it sound pretty. And then put the videos together. So I found a place where you can get free little short snippets of videos, and then I just put all that together in iMovie. Lo and behold, I have an original song. So there's two of them now. One is I Am Human Now, and this new one that I just uploaded just before I came on live is called Two Souls Leap, and that's about the split of two souls that wanted to come to Earth and be light workers and then find each other again. And yeah, so that's really exciting. Go check that out. That's really fun. Yeah. And it took me, I think, 8 or 9 hours to create. I lost track of time. Started at 3 after work yesterday, and then all of a sudden it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, oops, where did that time go? But I finished my song, right? Did you view that, Matthew? Morning, Shanti. Morning, Golden Rainbow. Did you view it? Yeah, I think it's cool. It's got a good feel to it anyway, and I think I'm getting my messages out there in different ways, different creative ways, which I love doing that. They always say, follow your passion, follow what you feel in the moment, and that's what I'm feeling at the moment, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, creations. I'm excited anyway, so I'm just going to keep on pumping out all these messages and doing as much as I possibly can, having fun on the way as well. Loved it. You have a unique old school voice. I'm probably because it's I'm born in the 60s, right? I was a teenager in the 80s. So lots of people would say some of my music does have an 80s kind of appeal to it. I don't know. I just do what I feel like doing in the moment. Hey, Midge. And it's amazing too when you're recording compared to when you're live, right? When you're live, you're not so worried about the pitches so much as the passion that you bring across. But when you're recording, it's like, okay, everything has to be perfectly pitched as much as you can possibly do anyway. And that's where your focus goes. So yeah, I am going to be doing some one-off card readings. That you guys know that is what we're here for. And yeah, a celebration of a couple of really good friends of mine. It's so weird, right? How we have in our life people that are born the same day. And it's just interesting how that works out. So I have 2 of my best friends, like one lives around this area and one is now in Townsville, born on the 1st of January. How weird is that? It's just unusual, and I understand why from a spiritual point of view, but my logical brain always goes, wow. I mean, there's 365 days, right? And they're born on the same day. But obviously they have similar energy coming through. They're born in that energy of 1-1 and determination and finding out who they are, and really determined to do that. I have it's really weird when I first met my first partner, the first father of my eldest daughter, who's now 32. He had a friend that was born exactly the same day as me in the same hospital. We were born literally hours apart, and I got to meet them. How weird is that? So yeah, it's just bizarre. I'm not sure if they're the same age. They're certainly similar. I haven't asked them if they're the same age. I probably should. But yeah, but this fella, he was born exactly the same day in the same hospital. Literally weird how that happens. Okay, we're going to start off with just the a general quickie, a few cards for general, and then I'm going to go into helping you guys out and pulling a card for you guys as well. Arthur, mine is 22nd of January. Happy birthday for then. That's not too far away. Matthew, have had that birthday party of a new friend, family, same month and day as me and my ex. If met someone with my year, same date of that birth of that child. Yeah, isn't it weird? I also have, I have a daughter that was born with exactly the same numbers as my sister's son that was born. It was the same month and same month, but the numbers, like, for instance, if it was the 2nd of the 6th, she would have been born on the 20th of the 6th. So it was same numbers. And then my other daughter was born exactly the same day as her other son. So yeah, it's just really crazy, right? And the coincidences are just too much for logic, really. My father, my brother, same day. My mum says it was planned. Yeah, but can it be? No, unless you decided I'm going to exactly get a a Caesar on that day, I suppose. Lots of synchronicities these days, yeah. That's another thing too. As we become more and more clear within our vibe and all that, we end up becoming more synchronistic, and we see all these synchronicities coming up because we're moving closer and closer to love, and that vibration becomes purer and purer, and because we do, and so we end up having all these beautiful synchronicities until the point where we virtually work till we start working together again, and it's not like we dismiss our own independence of where we're going, but we start working together again. So that's and it'll be a natural thing where you're just in a group and then everyone feels that they want to do something specific to create something, and it's just a natural thing. That's where we're going. But, if we're all blocked and not in sync with that vibration, we've lost the ability to trust and work together, right? My mum miscarried before me. That makes me a rainbow, I guess. Yeah. Oh, my I've had a few things happen that are really synchronistic. I should really say where these people are from. So Matthew and Arthur Shanti, you're all from YouTube. We have Golden Rainbow Light from Facebook, and Franklin from Facebook. Yeah, so yeah, everybody's from different sites. Okay, I'm going to focus. January. Okay, so we've got a good lesson happening here. We have 3 cards that I've pulled. So we have celebrations. So really January is a time to, what they're telling me is virtually look back on how far you've come. We're not there yet, but we're getting there, and we're starting to see the openings of much more cracks into this higher vibration as we go. And it'll be like a wave. You feel like you're in the zone, then you feel like you're not, then you feel like you're in the zone. You just go with it, just keep flowing with that. But celebrate. They want us to say, yay, they've come this far. This is really fantastic. Humanity has been, guided in a way by the squeeze of what's happening to look outside the box and figure out a little bit more about themselves rather than just following somebody else's orders and the logical side of life, to really step into new things. So yeah, I'm thinking with January we've got to, at least give ourselves a pat on the back and say, I deserve to celebrate my life and how far I've come, because it's a tough journey, right? And also I got the understanding card and the awareness. We're starting to become more aware that we have more of the reins of our own reality than what we've been gifting away, that the illusion was specifically that we didn't have the reins, that the illusion was that somebody else needed to tell us where to go. But if you really think about it, guys, oh my God, where we are in destroying, and just blatantly not caring about the planet and ripping her apart and all of that sort of stuff, rubbish everywhere, the materialistic aspects of life, which is, hello, the next card, miser, the materialistic aspects of everything that we've created has all been under the reign, all been under us giving our power to authority, to something else. And along the way, we've had these inklings of people like Gandhi and Tesla that have literally shown us another way and what humanity really wants to strive for. And I can bet you boots, most people, most humans, if they said, should we have follow Tesla with a free energy, they would say absolutely. It's been a very corporate, only a few in charge of this real world for humanity. So when that falls, can you imagine, like, from our hearts where we go? Because we know this. It's just that we've been programmed to believe that the ones that are not with it and have made mistakes in their life, they've been almost limelighted for us to think that that's what humanity is over the whole scope of everything. Someone makes a mistake or error in their way and they've literally plucked out of their life, thrown on the news, and we're told that's how humanity is, so we need to be controlled. That's not how humanity is. That's one person who made a mistake and it's been blown out of proportion just to keep us back into that fear of not trusting again. There's just so much we've got to clear, and we've got to stop seeing or allowing these miserly people. And also seeing it within ourselves. Where are we miserly? Where are we like trying to control our life by guarding everything that we own and never really sharing because we're always scared we're living in the lack of. We've been taught and programmed to live in the lack of for so long that we've forgotten our true strength is in abundance. And abundance comes from supporting you, saying that you deserve and you are your God-given right to be here, deserves to be here with way more than, whatever you truly desire to explore. Yeah. Tesla. Yeah, Nikola Tesla. So, yeah, I heard Musk is Elon Musk. Yeah, I'm not really into him at the moment. There's something about his energy that isn't kosher for me. I don't know what they're doing with this whole cloning thing as well, and there's just so much that in that respect. But all I know is that humanity has a good heart, and the very essence, we've just been living from fear. And if you see like a cat that's wild and it's in fear because it's been attacked by a snake, it will have natural reactions. But once you bring that cat back to love, it's certainly a beautiful energy. Yeah, and we're really doing the work. We're doing the work at the moment to shed all of those reactions and literally take our power back, really, I think. Many NPCs are bringing a wrong view of the world. NPCs. I'm not sure what NPCs is, but I'm guessing you're talking about politicians. And yeah, there's a lot of the energy at the moment is guiding us is really helping us to become more united in our logical and our intuition. And once we become in balance, we're just going to fly high, because that balance means that we're in sync with the new energies that are pelting us at the moment. Anyone who's in deception, who's lying, they will be shown, their face will be shown. Now, if somebody is a victim to that lie, still wants to follow the lie because they feel uneasy in themselves, that's their lesson to go down. And that's really what's happening. We're seeing very clearly that there is a lot of not so good things. Anyway, I better stop about that because I'm going to take this off. I've already had one video taken off. Okay. Let's get into some card readings, hey? So, who wants a card reading? I think we all know the stories anyway, what's going on. This is all about empowering humans, this energy at the moment. So, who wants to have a card reading? I'm just waiting for the lag. We've got a lot of people on YouTube at the moment. Really interesting. I've noticed Facebook has been really culling back. Like, I have nearly 5,000 friends, and yet they won't share any of my work. So probably because I've said a bit too much too. Midge, I'll take a card. Shanti, I'll take a card. Anna. Hey, Anna, how are you? Yes, please, the golden rainbow. Cool. Okay, let's start from the beginning. We'll start with golden rainbow lights. Feel a little scattered. Just let me have a cup of tea. Okay, golden rainbow light. Okay, golden rainbow light. Message for golden rainbow. Message for golden rainbow for January. Okay. Okay, golden rainbow. Let's see what we have here. We have, okay. For January, just be very cautious of where your mind is going. Sometimes on our journey, we think we get to a certain point. I know that you're in a higher frequency, but even I get to a certain point where you think you've done enough, and then the mind starts coming back again. It's a constant exercise. It's like when you are exercising a muscle and you go to the gym, and then you just got to keep it up. So it's always keeping that mind in check. So they're just asking you to just be aware, keep your mind in check. Watch that it's not taking over, that you're allowing, and with that, the other card that I got was isolation. So with that, you might need to purge something. There might be something in your mind that you're literally getting to the crux of, and it's something that happened that you weren't aware of before, and that's going to need release once you realize that that was a pattern that you'd been doing, that you had accepted as who you are, but it was actually the program, an old program, rather than who you are. And when we start to get to those points of reference where we've leapt into another step, and now we're looking at ourselves again because we're seeing where our mind's going, we realize the pattern. I only just released another pattern myself. But then after that, they're telling me you will reach higher frequencies from that release. So just go with it in January. It's very much coming back to seeing just in check where your mind is, releasing that pattern, and then coming back into a new vision for you. So you will step out and step up, which is a really good thing. And they start telling me it's preparing you for February and especially March. Don't know why, but March seems to have a really good flavor, really good feeling in it. Hey, Caroline. Good to see you. So we got rainbow. And now I'll get into a card for Anna. Anna, I feel like you're got a lot happier with yourself. It's like a small smile comes over my mind of contentness. Okay, so this is the card that you got from the animal deck, and it's pronghorn. Never heard of pronghorn. Action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So that's really cool. And I think you've just come through doing some work on yourself, and you've shed something, and you feel a lot calmer within yourself for me. This is kind of more of a chilled feeling with you for some reason. Just feeling better, thanks. Yeah, it's like you're just gone. It's kind of like I'm just going to accept more of who I am and not fight it and not try to be better. I think there's something that you've just gone, it's okay to be who I am right now, right here. And your intuitive skills are going to come forward more in January because of the work that you've done too. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. That's pretty much what I was just saying. So that's really cool. So yeah, January is going to be more of a hermity, more of a feeling, just getting used to the new you. Yeah, I keep getting in my head the same message. Preparing for February, March. Interesting. Oh, this is getting exciting for March. Okay. Caroline wants a card. I just go back to when we asked for cards. So, Shanti, I'll pull a card for you next. And then Midge. And then Matthew. Okay, Shanti. January. So I'm using the angel deck for you, Shanti. Well, that's cool. And I just pick one of these. I'll show the Osho deck as well. Shanti. So funny, I always say it's a one-off card reading, but I can't seem to just do one card. Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I mean, I could read off one card, but, you know, it's more fun having more, isn't it? So Shanti, abundance is at the coming for you in January. How exciting is that? They're telling me abundance in a creative manner as well. See how she's playing that instrument? And the other card that you got was inner voice. So really sitting with yourself and recognizing the power that you have from that inner voice, because it's, you know, it's living, right? So that's in working with your intuition, guiding you, playfulness, figuring out a bit more about yourself, opening your third eye. See how she's got another like almost the soul connections happening. And I think this is why talent is shining, and they will eventually bring in abundance for you in a way that you probably never thought of before. Anna says, thanks so much. She's from Facebook. Feeling better now. That's great. So that's for Shanti. So we've gone golden. Now we'll go to Midge. Midge. And then we'll do Caroline, Matthew, and then Caroline. Midge. I don't know. I'm feeling really, I don't know, just relaxed. So relaxed. It's almost hello. Are you awake? Here we go. Midge. Midge. Okay, I'm going to do that card as well. Midge. Midge. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to pull another card from that one. Okay, Midge. There's something that's going to happen. It's going to take you by surprise. And it's going to bring you peace of mind in the end. So you got the Tower card. So whatever's going to happen. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean, it can be something that's of a surprise in the way of, oh my God, disaster surprise. But it can also mean in the way of, oh my God, that's happening. It's like not necessary. It's just some massive shift where you just turn around and go, that's it. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this. I'm going to go back into nature, and I'm going to acknowledge just how peaceful and blessed I am to be just here on earth in this reality, absorbing all that's around me and becoming unified. There's a feeling of connection to earth and acceptance, self-acceptance from this. And I also got told to pull one of these cards for you. Just realised I don't have my aircon with me. Usually I do, because it's quite warm over here in Australia, right? Even though it's only 8 o'clock in the morning here. Matthew, I'll just pull one of these cards because they really lured me to the star cards. Okay. Okay, these are the cards you got for the star cards. The Seven Sisters, Pleiadian, really connecting to a soul circle, I'm seeing. Almost like letting it go to become you, to connect with them even more. And the next card that you got is Passion, the Moonstone card. I am entering a porthole of euphoric love. I think it's the feeling and knowing that euphoric love means more than the story. There's something to do with that. anyway, you're going to have an interesting January, I think, Matthew. Morning, Karina. Morning, Chicky from YouTube. Karina from Facebook. Yeah, so this is Restreamed to 2. We've got YouTube and Facebook going on now. Just to let you guys know. Bit of a nice flash then. Matthew goes, bit of a nice flash then. Yeah. Amy wants a card too. So we're going to go to, that was for Matthew. Okay. Midge, did I do you? Gosh, my brain is almost in etheric land at the moment. Caroline. 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 Some message for Caroline. Caroline. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. Caroline, so you got, I love this card, the Black Jaguar, Old Soul, which we know, right? But there's probably a message here for you as well. Walk through life with confidence and grace like you do. You have power from beyond the worlds, which you know. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Oh, so there's something big. See, there's a ball on the top there, and it's surrounded by the white light. There's something big just in the distance, and it's almost at your reach. And it's something that you know you deserve, but you just haven't quite got it. Humpback whale. This is the next card that you got. Singer. And when I saw singer, I straight away saw you chanting. So that's interesting. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and power in your soul. I'm literally feeling like there's something that you might want to do, but you're not sure, but your soul wants you to do it. You know, you've got the soul card. Your soul wants you to do it, but you're like, how far can I go with this? And I really feel like these cards are saying, go, do it, do it, do it, do it. There's something really beautiful that you can share with the world. And trust. So trust the situation. It's calling for you to have faith, right? Funny how I took the these cards for you because I don't usually do those cards. So that's your message, Caroline. Oh, good evening, Nina from London and YouTube. Oh, Caroline got goosebumps. That's so funny that you said that. I did not get goosebumps, but in my mind, I literally said to myself, "Ooh, this is goosebump material." I don't know why, and I thought, but I'm not getting goosebumps, so I'm not going to say goosebumps because I wasn't getting them. You said it, so that's really funny. Funny, not in a ha-ha way, in an awesome way, obviously. Bev has to go to work. Okay. Hey, Campbell. So I'm into pulling cards this morning. We're just doing these really cool pullings and cards. I'm just wondering where I'm up to. Where am I up to? Arthur? Amy? Okay, we'll do Amy, then Arthur. I'm trying to go down the list, but so many, it's moving very fast. So if I miss you, you might just have to say, can I have a card after that? So Arthur, let's go for Arthur. Where do we go with this one? Arthur. Message for Arthur. Yeah, so if anyone hasn't seen it, I just did another Lightworkers song. It's just gone brand new up on YouTube. Spent 8 hours creating this song. Love it. It's been fun creating those songs. The outside world. I'm just following my passions at the moment and bringing messages through the way I want to bring them through. So Arthur, this is interesting because you got the same card as what we did for the actual general reading. So you got a creator card. Creator card means that you are literally stepping into something new in January, because you're recognizing that the gate was never locked and that it was only you kept yourself behind the gate because you were protecting yourself as a child. There was something that you were protecting within yourself, so that you could not get hurt again. But they're telling me that once you recognized what you were actually protecting, you could have always opened the gate to become the creator of your own life. See, the next card that you got is understanding, and it's the understanding that lock is actually, if you look at the card, I don't know if you can see, but the lock is just kind of hanging over the little hook there. It's not literally not locked. And it was because you, as a small child, had something that you were protecting of yourself so that you wouldn't get hurt again. So if I was you, I would go back to when you were a child, just sit still with yourself and feel into the a place where you lost your power, where somebody literally told you you weren't powerful, that you shouldn't be doing something like that, and then see it from a creator point of view. So see it from yourself now as an older person, all the wisdom that you've learned, everything that you are. You go back there and then you see it from that perspective of, okay, I now understand why that person said that to me, to keep me small because they felt small within themselves, that sort of thing. So there's a clearing for you to do and an understanding that you could always open. And because you got 2 cards of stepping out and going into this beautiful world, I am sure this is going to bring you into something absolutely gorgeous in the next couple of months. And I really am feeling that March is something interesting where we're kind of more and more of us are waking up, and that energy of really taking our power back is going to change. It's going to shift reality. There's one spirit, Campbell's saying that there's another spiral up going too tomorrow. Yay. I love watching Jo and her readings. She's got great readings. Okay. Thank you, Zal. I'm probably missing people, so sorry if I am. I don't mean to. It is a bit difficult for me to follow, and I don't want to just focus on the list, rather focus on doing readings for people. So Zal, did you want a reading, or was that just... Yes, you did. And I'm kind of just guessing everybody wants readings that's on here. Okay, Zal, let's go on to you. I'm going to pick an animal card for you, and then I'm going to pick one of these Alice in Wonderland cards. Animal card for Zal for January. Let's see what comes up for Zal. Just let me have a bit of Herbal tea. Gone into these herbal teas lately. Sorry. That almost went down the wrong way. Okay, so Lion. I've never had this card pull out before. Higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Definitely have a lot of people by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. You've literally found your tribe. That's so great. And also sea turtle protection. You are the master of finding life's flow. Like really, there's a protective vibe here going on because you've found so many people of like-mindedness that are going to probably explore something different in coming up in the next few months, but starting to open the doors to it in January is on more of protecting that energy that you guys are collaborating and forming, protecting it. And they're also asking me to pull a Alice in Wonderland card for you. These are kind of in your face, these Alice in Wonderland cards. So interesting to see what comes up. Ends up being not in your face card, which is cool. All is golden and all in the golden afternoon. Aspirations, creative sparks, imagination, conception. So really starting to collaborate. I can see a lot of collaboration happening and starting to form some new energy between you. Because when two people or more come together, there's that new energy that starts to develop from the collaboration. Yeah. So that was for Zal. Where are we going? Amy wants a card. Yeah. Okay, let's go for Amy. And then I'll probably think of how long we've been going for nearly an hour. Amy, probably think of signing off soon. So if you want a card, just quickly flick that in the bottom. Zal said thank you. You're very, very welcome. Jill, in like a lion out of the lamb. Very cool. Okay, so Amy. Oh, Amy. So you've possibly gone through some heartache in the past and there's something that happened to you, right? But they're saying that because of that heartache, it's literally bringing you to become more who you are, and that's going to bring you into collaborating with more people. And not just that, bringing in somebody that you deserve. So that's really nice for January. See how all the people are leaving? It's like you literally had to say goodbye to a few people. It's hard, I know, because I've been there. I absolutely know. They're telling me living in the moment is the best way to be able to get through. The more you can bring yourself to living in the moment, the easier this transition is going to be, so that you can literally open the doors to new people coming in, new energies coming in as well. Okay, so who else have we got? Oh, okay, we'll do Campbell. I can pull a card for you for sure, for sure. Let's go into Osho and maybe, oh my God, I love it when cards fly out like that. What does it say? Interesting. Okay, sorry, that's a bit mean, isn't it? I just wanted to pull another card out for you as well. And another card just flew out. I hardly even shuffle. It's just like one little, and it just goes out. That was funny. Okay, so And I'm going to just pull one animal card as well. Okay. Amy said, awesome, thank you, perfect. I think most of the people online are YouTube. I might just start just doing lives to YouTube through my Zoom, because everybody seems to have found me on YouTube, and Facebook just isn't sharing my stuff anymore. It's really 5,000 friends and it's just stopped sharing. It's just ridiculous. Okay, that's the way they want to play. That's fine. We can work around that. So Campbell, let's focus in on Campbell. Another message for Campbell, please. As soon as I said, no, that's a bit too many. I don't think I want to take all of those. I'll quickly flick over the headlines maybe. Okay, so Campbell, we've got going with the flow and we have success. So there is almost a feeling with going with the flow of you've kind of been pushing for something, and now it's time to let it go. Like literally let go of the side of the river and trust the flow. Trust that it's going to happen for you, whatever this is, because it's almost like being a grasping kind of a feel. And whenever you're grasping for something to happen, you're clinging on to the edge of the river bank and the water is rushing past you even faster. So it becomes quite hard to stay there. It's a lot of energy when you don't go with the flow. But when you let go and you trust that you're going to be guided in the right place, success is going to automatically bring up for you. You're definitely going to come into success for yourself in whatever way that you're looking for. So we also got hummingbird miracles coming up. So this is, beautiful. You're the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. And just in that, spread the miracle of happiness. This is going to bring you success, like really coming back to that. 2 other cards flicked out. I don't usually do this many cards though. I'll just quickly go over the title though. It says Ram, perseverance. So just keep going. You might feel like you've been exhausted because you've been clinging onto the side of the river and you haven't been going in the flow of what you really passionately want. You've been trying to find and grasp and search for. Has been exhausting, I think, a little bit exhausting. So it's asking you perseverance to just keep going, but let go. And then the other one is action. That card came out for somebody else. So there's a lot of action happening in January as well for everybody, moving into something new. We really are stepping up for the next couple of months. January is setting us up. Setting us up is what I keep getting. It's setting us up. So that's really cool. So I hope that helps. Campbell is laughing. I don't know what that means, but okay. It means perfect. Yes, Gaia. Flip over and float it. Oh, that's probably why he's laughing. She was like, you're very welcome. So I think that's it. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anyone? Yeah, he's got a very positive vibe. Anyone? I don't know. Me. Gaia. I'll do one for Gaia. That's fair enough. Gaia. Yeah. So clear-cut communication for you, Gaia. As Gaia or Gaia, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Clear-cut communication for you. Because we got the Queen of Swords, right? So there's something that you need to say You need to stand in your power and let them walk away. Because there's something new coming, something new for you. And it's like a new message, something new to do with finances too. Something new to do with your abundance of everything. And I'll just pick one more card for you, Kay. So yeah, if anyone wants to get an intuitive counseling reading with me, I have that up on my website, which is codestoanew.reality.com, and that's in the links. I've created fortune dice, that's at Etsy, 2 books, and I've got some new products coming as well. I've got some tote bags that I've just put my artwork. I have so much artwork, so that's really fun. And I've just created a brand new song for light workers, and that's called Two Souls Leap. So all to do with before we were born, we split up, come to the world, come to Earth to find each other again. So all to do with soulmates. But I love it. It was fun creating it anyway. There we go, Gaia. Spiritual growth. So maybe that message of abundance that's coming in for you from that Knave of Pentacles is spiritual growth. So what I'm seeing is you speak up for yourself, stand in your power, let others just fall away if they need to. That's how it's got to be, because you've got something brand new coming to you and more connections with your spiritual side of yourself, and it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you more than what you expected in the end. I'm not saying that's going to happen in January, but in the end, yeah. So thank you very much, everybody. Love you guys. Really excited to be part of this big group that's starting to form on my YouTube. Love all my subscribers. So good to be here. And I'm going to keep doing these one-off card readings for people just to keep the energy flowing and people starting to realize where they're going and what they're doing. Yeah, thank you, Golden Rainbow. I might just go through Zoom through to YouTube soon. So just be aware of that, Karina and Rainbow, Golden Rainbow, and that's coming from Facebook. I might start going through just YouTube. So love you guys heaps. Ceely's like, may I have a card, please? I'll do one quick card. I can't help myself, can I? One quick card for Ceely. Ceely, you're lucky. You just got in. Ceely. Can we have Ceely in January? Okay, Ceely, you got the same card as Caroline. How crazy is that? Old Soul. Black Jaguar. You're definitely stepping into your power, though. You're not taking any nonsense anymore either. So you got the Jaguar, which is the old soul, stepping into your power in January and becoming the authentic you. It's so good to see so many people starting to do this. I love it. And the gifts and the fun that's coming out of it. And then no more nonsense. You're just not going to take nonsense anymore. You're going to be very sure of who you are and who you want in your life, and that's it. And I think that's a great energy for January and for everybody, right? Bye. Love you guys. See ya.